Hello everyone, Storm here. Today we'll be taking a look into your 4th of July forecast for 2019. Now we're going to get started with the GFS model here with this precipitation. We are at pretty much at the prime time for fireworks. Here you can see here for a lot of people it's looking to have some scattered showers and thunderstorms for a good chunk of the east, central, and even the northern portions of the United States. It seems like for the most part the southwest and west is looking to be mainly dry here. We're go on ahead and take a look into your temperatures. As you can see here, we got to go into two different spots here. So for fireworks out in the east, for temperature-wise, it's looking to be fairly hot in the southeast. Talk about temperatures in the upper 90s, even potentially reaching near 100, which could potentially reach heat index values about a little over 100 degrees. We could potentially issue heat advisories there. Looks like portions of the northwest is looking to be in the 60s and 70s there. And pretty much everybody else is going to be either in the 80s or 90s, basically, and even potential 70s. Alright, let's move on to for pretty much mostly for the west, and the plains looking to be in the upper 90s. Desert Southwest is looking to be very warm with temperatures at near the 100. Similar situation for California, seeing temperatures in the 90s. Northwest is starting to heat up into near the 80s. So here's the overall forecast here that I've made here. And what I've just realized, I should probably change this area right here in particular into yellow. There we go. So basically, we'll start off the green, the majority of the United States. That is where you can see potential for scattered showers and thunderstorms. That pretty much takes over pretty much the majority in the United States. The red means potential for severe weather. That is possible, but it's a low-end threat, so it's kind of questioning there. In this color out west here, more of a little bit of a pink, that's where you're going to see hot and dry conditions there. So hot and dry. In the yellows, which is for the northeastern part and the northwest, is probably where I'm going to see the perfect conditions for some fireworks. Nice temperatures in the 70s or 80s. And it's also could be dry as well. So, but in the green though, you could probably see for the potential for probably going to be missing some scattered showers and thunderstorms, but it's going to be fairly warm. But overall, it's going to be scattered showers and thunderstorms in the green. Since I made this video so short, I guess we could go on here and take a look into Hurricane Barabra. I cannot pronounce it. Go in here. Actually, let's go into the Hurricane Center first. Because I've heard earlier it has become a hurricane. So here's the Atlantic. We got nothing to expect in the next 48 hours. It's not anything, tropical disturbance or anything. Here we go. It is going on fairly quickly. Here is Hurricane Barabra, with winds up to 130 miles an hour. It's moving pretty slow. West-northwest at 14 miles an hour. This is expected to be becoming a major hurricane, which is at a Category 3, which we can take a look at the strength index. We go to here. You see an ice already showing up. Pretty impressive. So here we go. So major hurricane status looks to be later tomorrow, in the morning tomorrow. And then it starts to die down as it starts to move a little bit north and west as it reaches into cool waters. But Hawaii is not going to be too far away, so we're going to have to see. So it will start to die down fairly quickly, then starts to die down a little bit slowly. So Hawaii may have a chance of seeing having either a tropical storm or a tropical depression. It's going to be either one at this point. Let's look into the strength index here. And Cat 5 is now showing up. You can see models are already showing at Cat 4. It looks to be sticking around there for some time. And it looks like it had near borderline Category 5. By the way, this is the first hurricane of the season or major hurricane. But as you can see here, starts to die down. Not really slowly, but it does die down fairly quickly. A couple models are actually starting to show that can sustain category in hurricane status, like for a couple models here. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. That's 4 models. Even some models are starting to slow down and stay into tropical storm. So it's kind of questionable there. We could go on ahead and go into the tracks here. So here we go here. You can see here is Hawaii. There's the current storm. You can tell here it really starts to die down right about here. Seems like it's going to be a little bit of a tropical depression, but it can bring quite a bit of rain. We can take a look into windy here, see what the Euro suggestion is. Here it is, the storm. I do have it in miles per hour. So ready, let's see what the Euro shows with winds in miles per hour. 67 miles an hour. That's 3 p.m. I think it's a little bit late. As you can see here, starts to increase. Well, that is sustained winds, which is fairly strong. Let's look into wind gust. Wow, 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 wow. 121, 122. It's going to go to 8 a.m. So very gusty winds, 122. So Euro wants to keep this a little bit weaker than from the other models so far. This is Wednesday afternoon, 126. There's Hawaii right there, so the storm is not too far away. There's 10 p.m. Starts to gain strength still, 133. Let's go to 11 a.m. 141. This is actually starting to gain strength. 145. Let's go to 9 p.m. on Thursday. So looks like it's now starting to die down. It's at 130. Yeah, it really is. 118. Here's 10 o'clock. 85. So that's going to be a tropical storm at this point. 10 p.m. on Saturday. Still a tropical storm. Let's go to 11 a.m. Ooh, there's actually something popping up right behind it. Look at that. I don't know. Does it become strong? No. It actually starts to become recent on Sunday. That's what we're going to watch. Let's go to 9 p.m. So it's going to hit Hawaii by Monday. This looks like it's going to stay a tropical storm with winds up to 50 miles an hour. And it looks to be another system to develop actually behind this. So let's go ahead and watch this one here. And looks like it's going to be going north. And it seems like it starts to die down. There goes Barabra right here. As a tropical depression. I think the other side of the world is going to have to watch that. And see what that's going to do. But let's look at 2 rainfall totals here. Let's back it up onto Monday. Seems like it's not going to be that bad. Rain accumulation in the next 10 days. So we can see here in Hawaii, Wow, 7 inches of rain. That's quite a bit. But for the northern islands, it's a little bit less. So maybe for like Honolulu, you're probably not going to see much rain because it seems like it's going to be the larger island that's going to be getting most of the rain here. You have to keep an eye on that. There could be for potential evacuation to the other islands because it seems like the northern islands is not going to get hit that bad. It seems like the southern island will have hardest hit out of the others. So, yeah, this is all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed this 4th of July forecast and Hurricane Barbara update. If you did like this video, hit that like button. If you got any questions, put in the comment section down below. If you do really like my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.